And we are back. Hmm. But yeah, just to be clear, like I'm doing all this in one sitting. I'm not taking breaks or anything. I do a quick cut just so I can separate it into episodes. Cause you never know what could happen with OBS. It might be like some type of like I don't want to like get try to record the whole run in one video and then there's like a glitch or something that fucks it up. So I'd rather have it separated like that. Even though I probably still be fucked either way, just seems more appropriate to just break it up in episodes. But I just do like a quick cut and then get right back to it. But my ass is still firmly in this damn chair. Okay, so hmm, I probably should have brought another. Nah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I thought maybe I should have brought another healing item, but there's gonna be another one, and I won't be making the same
Oh,
mistake that I
Jill.
made last time.
What good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, then I'm gonna cover you. Let's hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
Okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
I wonder though, if you tell him to go first, does that mean that uh, he'll leave you and then you got to go through here by yourself and face the hunters without his assistance? But yeah, this is fine because these are two full heals, so I wonder though, like, why is Jill so suspicious of Barry? It's kind of weird when you think about it because Barry's done he saved her multiple times. He saved her in the dining hall, the dining room. He saved her from the falling ceiling trap. Well, that might
Is
not be
that
canon.
Jill?
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive.
Wait there.
It might have
Are
happened.
you with anybody, Jill?
But still,
What? Oh, yes.
why the hell is she so suspicious?
Enrico!
So, Barry and Jill together.
Are you all right, Enrico?
The stars are doomed. Someone is a traitor. Everything was plotted from the start by Umbrella. Ha!
Good water.
Enrico!
Umbrella. Man, it's a shame he died. I'm sure he's an alpha male. He would have been good for the team. Gotta have some alpha male energy. All right, so here we go. Now that room is easy because all you gotta do is run. And nobody's even there yet. And see, this was that's where I almost died during the last run. And I forgot, don't hesitate, just run through it and you're good. Okay. So what's next? The boulder. Yeah. Touch the boulder. Run from the boulder. Okay. Just as planned. Let's hope this is a one-shot kill. It wasn't. But still good. Let's take this guy out. Fuck me. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god. I fucked it up. I was hoping I could get the flame. Oh fuck! It wouldn't have worked anyway. Would it? Nah, it wouldn't work. I'm assuming the flame rounds were meant for that damn spider. Probably kills him quicker, but whatever. Whatever. We're gonna fuck him up anyway. Fuck. Poison. It's fine with me. Okay, we got him. Okay, that's great. We got a free inventory slot now. This could have been bad. Because this is the only way to get to the item box in the cave. So you gotta kill him. If you get poisoned, well, you gotta go all the way back. What if you ain't got enough room for the knife? Okay. Okay, so let's put this first crank up. Don't think I need it anymore. Put this here. Put that there. Grab that. I'm cured. Baby, I'm cured. I am gonna need that. I'm gonna run back and grab those flame rounds though. Man, there's an old horror movie that I watch with my mom and maybe my siblings when I was a kid. Kind of like your typical 90s bad horror movie. But the crazy thing about it, I cannot find that movie again. We got it from Blockbuster. It was some low budget horror movie or something. And it wasn't like it was particularly good, but it's like that movie is just burned into my memory. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of that movie since, man. Hide nor, like, it's got to be something that was made between, like, I'd say 85 and 95, but I'm thinking like early 90s. But I haven't been able to find it. I'm like, my dream is to find that movie. It was kind of like your typical slasher movie. From what I remember, it was like the typical jock, nerd, Stacy, film nerd group of kids, and they go to like some guy's mansion or something, and he basically ends up trying to kill them one by one. But it just bothers me because it's like, what the hell? What's that movie called? I want to see it again just for nostalgia's sake, really. There shouldn't be any more enemies left though, right? I don't think there are any more enemies left in here. There's a second boulder trap. I ain't gonna lie, I thought I almost fucked up there. Not even gonna lie, man. I can definitely see how you could fuck up right there. It seems so simple, but if you're a little careless, you could fuck up. Why did they give you a map of the underground so late? That's kind of crazy. Like, imagine if, like, when you're running, you overshoot here and you slide against the wall there. You're fucked. That's it. Game over, buddy. I keep wanting to check if she can, like, look down that hole. And then I'd be thinking, like, it'll just be a fail state. Like, ah, I'm dead. Isn't it kind of wild how you have Chris, Jill, Barry, and Rebecca going through these areas, right? I forgot to get that damn medal too. I got to go all the way back. But it's funny how you got all of these guys going through the mansion, the cave, the guardhouse together. But it's like what if somebody took the key that you need? Or some shit like that, or an item that you needed. Like, what if somebody got that Eagle medal and didn't know what to do with it, you know? I'm just saying, man, you gotta think about these kind of things. You gotta call these games out on their bullshit. I went back and I watched the Resident Evil 0 playthrough that I did, and I got to the giant bat boss in the church area. I think it's a church. Oh man, that shit brought back bad memories when I watched it. I was like, oh god, this is horrible. And the thing that makes that fight so bad is not the bat itself, it's the little bats that he has flying around him. That's what really makes it challenging. I didn't even know I needed it. I just tried. And see, the problem with those little bats in that fight is that they throw off your auto aim, because you're trying to aim at the big bat, but because of the little bats, you know, your character ends up aiming at them instead. Let's go down. We're back. We're back at the lab. We're back at the lab. Let's see. This is the final stretch. Damn, he just gave up. Oh shit. They took quite a few shots. Okay. I'm aim checking. See? Luckily he was a vomiter. But you saw how bullshit that was, right? You know, I know sometimes I just fuck up in these games. You know, I'm not claiming to be the best gamer in the world or nothing. I'm far from it. But there is a such thing as like bullshit. We gotta keep it a buck. It's a such thing as bullshit in video games. And you guys saw, I saw right there and said it too. I aim check. Move forward. He was right there in my face. He was supposed to aim at him. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the item box. I'm just saying we gotta call out bullshit. Like if I fuck up, I'll own up to it. But sometimes it's bullshit on the game's behalf. Time to play the game. Ooh. Whenever I go and look at like wrestling videos and stuff, you know, these different videos talking about you know, stories pertaining to wrestling and behind the scenes, you know, stuff that goes on behind the scenes and whatnot. You know, a tale as old as time is always the Triple H story and how he got with Stephanie McMahon, and people always speculate that allowed him to have a lot of power behind the scenes as far as like putting himself in favorable positions to always make sure that, you know, he was a top dog in the company, more or less. Damn. And you gotta wonder when you hear stuff like that, like did he really like her, or was it really for the power, right? Was it all for the power and the clout? But if I had to be honest, I don't think that was it. That was definitely part of it. But Stephanie McMahon is I always thought she was pretty attractive, to be honest. In her prime, goddamn. The only thing about it, she got like this. Oh fuck. She got this look. She got this look about her. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just part of like the character. Because the McMahons are always portrayed as being like evil and shit. So maybe that's part of it, but she's got this look like she would be like, and like just a grade A bitch in a in a relationship. But that could be just, you know, me buying too much into her character, who is supposed to be a evil grade A bitch by design. So I won't hold it against her true character, but oh yeah, I always thought she was fairly attractive. The women's division in wrestling now they got quite a few you know, somewhat attractive girls. I'll put it like that. I ain't gonna lie, some of them just a little too masculine for me. Oh damn. Tragic for him. Damn, that was beautiful. Okay. We got rid of that wave of enemies. This is where you use the passcodes and grab the second MO disc. Umbrella. They should have added that. They should have added like a nice little like computer, like a female computer voice. Umbrella. Welcome to Umbrella. I love you. This dude was definitely a simp. Had his girl name as the password. My passwords are always just like random numbers. Random numbers and letters. I don't play that shit. I had about 20, just 20 random numbers. I'd rather do it like that. It's hard to remember, so you keep it like written somewhere, and then have a backup or something. Let's see, is this the mode one? Okay. Yeah, she points at the screen, and I think Chris does like a little fist pump. Big Papa Pump. I was watching something else on wrestling, and it was a video talking about different times when fans tried to like run into the ring or attack the wrestlers. And it's kind of funny when you see footage of it, because when most of the time, like most of the little clips I saw, I was surprised, because when the wrestler sees that a fan jumped into the ring, like they will start stomping the shit out. Like they don't play that. Like they really, you would think they'll be more concerned about like charges being pressed or something, but they don't. They just go in. Like I see, like the second they notice you, they just start stomping. That shit is funny. But there was one incident in particular that's like it's super fucked up, but it's funny too. And it was in WCW, and the wrestler Raven, you know, he has this gimmick where when he's doing his in-ring promo, he'll sit in the corner of the ring. Oh, hold up. I'm about to die. Nah, I'm about to get hurt. Okay, almost. But yeah, he had this thing where he would sit down in the corner of the ring against the turnbuckle while he was giving his little promos and shit. Oh shit. And so while he was doing his little promo, somebody like hopped over the barricade, and they went behind him where he couldn't see him, and they pulled his hair so hard that he pulled Raven out of the ring. That shit was so, I hate to say it, bro, but it was really funny as shit. And the reason why it was so funny was because the guy who did it, he did it with such intensity. Like, fuck, he did it like he was on a fucking mission, bro. Like, the look on his face, he looked like he was a police officer arresting like somebody resisting arrest or something. He just looked so, like, he didn't look like he was doing it for fun. He didn't look like he was doing it for attention. The look on his face was just like I have to do this. And that's what made it so funny, bro. And just the way he yanked him out of the ring, bro. And by his hair. Grabbed him by his hair and just yanked him out of the fucking ring. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. I mean, fuck that guy, but shit, it was, you can't deny the comedy aspect of that. I saw another one where a wrestler had just finished the match, and you know how when they finish the match, they'll walk back through the aisle to go back through the entrance. He was going up the aisle, and then right when he got towards the entrance, like somebody some random fan just tackled him hard as fuck, like boom, tackled him to the ground, and then security, had to help him out and shit. But yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was wild. You know the guy who played Candyman, Tony Todd. I think he's a great actor. And he's known for being in like a lot of horror movies. Over the years, you know, he's kind of I ain't gonna say fell off, but you don't really see him in like big budget horror movies anymore. You know, he seems to be a regular in the low budget horror movie circuit, which is fine. But what I was wondering is how much does he get paid? Because I'm telling you, look up Tony Todd's filmography. Look up Tony Todd's filmography. It's I feel like every year this dude is in like 4 or 5 bad horror movies. At least 4 or 5, like every year. And like he's been doing this consistently for years. Every now and then he'll get like a bigger role. Like he had a cameo in the new Candyman, of course, and he had little minor roles in Final Destination. But I've seen him in so many goddamn low budget horror movies, and it's like they do the same thing every time though. Like they'll put his face on the cover, like they'll put his face on the cover, and he'll be like the biggest face up there, and they'll do that even if he doesn't have like a big role in the movie. That's what I noticed. It's like whether he has a big role in the movie or not, they'll plaster his face. They'll plaster his face right on the front of the damn cover. I know there was like, what? Oh man, this shit is funny too. So there was a low budget. There's this one of them was this low budget horror movie, and the movie was kind of like if I remember correctly, like it might have been like one of those like found footage movies or something. I don't really remember. But essentially it was about like this film crew. Wait, I think I fucked up there. It was about this film crew who were going to investigate like a haunted place or some shit like that. You know, typical horror movie shit. Now, of course, the way the movie is presented, it makes it seem like Tony Todd is like a major character, right? He's on the cover and all that. But the thing is, his role is like he shows up in the beginning and at the end. And you can tell just the way that it was filmed, you can tell that they had enough money to get Tony Todd for one day so he could film his scenes and then get paid and get the fuck out of there. I mean, that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like he showed up for one day, got paid, did his little scenes, and then got the fuck up out of there. That's exactly what it looked like. Because it's like most of the actual like horror shit happens in the middle of the movie when the film crew goes into the actual like haunted asylum or mansion, wherever the hell it was. But I think Tony Todd's character was like the caretaker or something. And so his role was to be like spooky guy who warns them, oh, don't go in there, but I'll let you go in there because I don't really give a fuck. And then at the end, when everybody's dead, he shows up to talk to the police like, I told him not to go in there. It was something like that, more or less, right? But the point is, they presented the movie as if he was like a major, like the major character, and he had like he was not really involved as far as like the main aspect of the movie, like with the actual like slaughtering and oh fuck. like the actual slaughtering and killing and shit. He had no involvement. He just showed up in the beginning and the end briefly. There was another movie too. That he was in. And this shit had to be like an easy payday for him because the movie had like a COVID-19 theme, right? Where it was basically saying that because of people isolating in quarantine or something like that. Something like because of people being isolated in quarantine, it's allowed like spirits and ghosts to like roam. And so they were able to work Tony Todd into the movie like very nicely. Because in the whole movie, his role is like just some old dude who knows like why these ghosts or spirits are appearing during quarantine. And so all his scenes, he's like, you know how they got like Zoom calls and shit? All his scenes are like him talking to people over like Zoom calls. Explaining like, explaining in that awesome, deep, dark, demonic voice that he has, like why the spirits are appearing and shit. And I was like, bruh, like this had to be an easy paycheck for him. Like most people in the entertainment industry, he was probably worried about, catching COVID. I'm sure this all happened in the heart of COVID, so he was probably worried about catching COVID, and was like, how can I still gotta make money. I still gotta make my money. Somebody probably approached him with the idea of doing a COVID quarantine themed film and said, oh, you don't even have to leave the house. And he was like, really? That's how I see it in my head anyway. He was like, so I don't have to leave the house. Oh boy. That's what you're telling me. You know what's funny? I haven't had to look at my notes as much as I did the first time. God damn it, dude. That is just so fucking lame. Okay. Oh my god. The fucking arc. Did he die? He didn't fucking die. Okay. There's a third one in here too. Man, where the fuck did he go? to hell. That was great. Okay, so there are no there are no chimeras in here in the second area. That's the third MO disc. Oh God. YOLO. Man, I said fuck it. I said fuck it. You know, I realized I already knew I didn't have to kill him, but I wanted to be safe. But it's just I had issues with them the first time, and I saw where it was going already. And it's not like I brought a lot of health. I should have been more careful though. I should have been more careful. We all remember what happened last time. That one Chimera he spelled my doom, without a doubt. Okay, so now we're getting ready for the first tyrant fight, so shit's about to get real. This is my opportunity to redeem myself. I think I got some more too. Hold on, let me see. I think I got like one more. Yep. Any more? That's it? Okay. You know what's funny? When I wrote the notes down for the second tyrant fight, I put a little something extra. I didn't go into too much detail because I kind of just remembered what I could and couldn't get away with. So I just put, you got this.
Jill!
And looking back, that
You're
was
here
the...
too.
Yes, you're here too?
That was the reason for my demise. I was
I
overconfident.
lost my way.
Let's get going. Wesker?
You did a fine job, Barry.
Just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill.
So she was
I
suspicious
hear
the
that his
whole time.
wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention.
But I
This
just wonder
laboratory has
how,
been
like,
engaging in dangerous
based on
experiments.
what?
Recently, an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be
Based
made
on
public.
what did she become suspicious of
That's
Barry
why
or
having
Wesker?
stars nosing
That's
about
what I don't
is
get.
so inconvenient. So you're a slave of Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
I think you misunderstand me, Jill. To me, the monsters you mention mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella forever.
How
Barry
come
heard
both
that.
Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon, what would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
You're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet, I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
how is your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out of this house first.
Jill,
Yes, what?
do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for Stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then. Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
Really? Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for
Man, I was
monitoring
just
this
eating
creature.
chips.
Damn you!
It can't control what it does.
Okay. Damn, that was good. That was good. That was good. Okay.
Barry? Barry! You're alive!
I'm really embarrassed. I was clumsy.
Let's get going. happened to Wesker?
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers
Wesker must have set it off.
take cover.
There's not much time left for us.
Unlock all rooms for evacuation.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what? This is kind of a spoiler for the new Dragon Ball Super movie, just the superhero movie. So if you don't want to be spoiled, then mute this for the next minute. But starting now, right? But in the movie, Piccolo has a new transformation. And see that's what got me. see if you remember on Namek, that big fat elder Namekian was able to draw out Gohan and Krillin's latent ability. And so Piccolo went to Dende to see if he could do it for him during the new movie. But Dende said, I can't do it. I'm too young. I'm not mature enough to use that power. And so they come up with the idea to let the Shenron, the dragon, do it for him. Right? So they summon Shenron, and Shenron says, yeah, I can unlock your latent power. And some.
Oh,
and so
Jill.
Piccolo
Oh,
undergoes.
Chris! So you're okay.
He undergoes
You too.
the power boost, so
what
to
happened
speak.
to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
And initially, like, he gets like a slightly more muscular, and the color of his skin changes a little bit, like towards like a lighter green, like an orange tint, like a minor orange tint, right? It's like he still look the same, but like it's a little different. Like he's a little bigger, and his green skin has like a little minor orange tint to it. So he ends up fighting the new enemies of the movie, and he's losing. And then he remembers that the dragon said that I'll unlock your power and some, right? Throw a little bonus in there for you. And so at that moment, Piccolo undergoes a more significant transformation, where the orange tint on his green skin increases, and he gets like super buff and taller, right? It's like a
Let's go.
like a bigger, more muscular Super Piccolo or something. And he's whipping ass, right? Yeah, I know. But yeah, he's whipping ass. And so after the fight, him and Gohan are talking. They're like, Gohan's like, I didn't know you had a new transformation. Like, what are you gonna call it? And then Piccolo was like, I'll just call it Orange Piccolo. Right? And that's obviously lame as hell. That's a lame ass name. Come on, bro. And so ever since I saw the movie, I've been thinking like, damn, what should they call it though? You can't call it Orange Piccolo. That's whack. You cannot call that transformation no goddamn Orange Piccolo. Get out of here. But then what are you gonna call it? And it just hit me now. They should call it Dragon Piccolo, because he got the power from the dragon. He received this power up, this gift from the dragon. So why not name it accordingly? Okay, I'm at full health. I got everything I need, so this is it. So no more small talk. Here we go.
Hurry!
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. If there is anyone alive, contact me now, okay?
All researchers
This is
and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
Guards should take cover immediately.
Oh no, you must be kidding! After you've come all the way here!
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris!
Give me a chance to play nice guy.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
Unlock all rooms for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation.
Here we go. I wonder at what point do they realize we gotta make sure they have an open item slot for the bazooka, guys. How are we gonna do this? Make them carry the battery, and then once they put it in, it's over with. They can't go back. So they will have an open space. No excuses. I got a plan too. This is it. Redemption.
It's coming! Jill! Kill that monster! You're our Amazon, Jill!
Got it. Oh my god. I did it. That fight was tough though. It was, man, I fucked up more than when I practiced. When I was practicing it, it really wasn't that difficult. Maybe it's the pressure or what happened last time, but I think I was like over anxious and sloppy. I did intend to get hit that first time though. I was like, I know I can survive at least one good hit, so I'm just trying to get as many shots in as I can before I start running around. That was my plan. That was my big plan. But I did it. We did it. We finally did it. Resident Evil 1, arrange / advanced mode, Jill, no death, no save. Best ending. It's kind of a shame that Jill still has to be in that damsel in distress pose though, like sleeping on Chris. Maybe they could have changed it up for her. Like if you played through her, like maybe Chris is like laying in her lap. I mean, give her some credit. She's the Amazon. Yeah, we did it. All right. Oh God. 3 minutes and 29. I mean, 3 hours and 29 minutes and 20 seconds. No saves. Ah, that's it. That's it. We did it, guys. We did it. 3 hours, 29 minutes. And really, this is my best time ever, too. 3 minutes, 20. That's it. I keep saying 3 minutes. 3 hours, 29 minutes, and 20 seconds. I did it. I did it. You know, it does feel good that I set out to do something. I set out to challenge myself and do something I never did before or thought I would even have the patience to do. And I did it. I mean, but you want to know what's funny though? It's not beating the game without saving or dying. It's more so beating the game in one sitting. Like to just sit down and beat the game, the whole fucking game. That's more so what it is. That's the big challenge for me. To be real with you. That's really what it is. It's to sit down and just beat the whole damn game. No bullshit. So I hope you guys enjoyed that playthrough. I know I'm awesome. I'm great. I pulled it off. So yeah, I'm glad you guys decided to stick with me and believed in me, and we got it done. So Chad Marco out.